So we've launched the iKVM console, and we're going to watch this basically boil or essentially post and turn in the background. And this is going to take a few seconds to basically post and initiate a boot from SAN operation. At this point, I wanted to mention that our fast deploy service is very much like bare metal as a service, which our Canonical offers. It's our own implementation of bare metal as a service. We implement it on Linux kernels such as CentOS, RHEL, and also Ubuntu. Again, any server within Supermicro's portfolio suite will be able to initiate a boot from SAN operation. Even third-party support, part of our Odin framework, can initiate a boot from SAN operation. So it uses the Pixie cobbler service to initiate a boot from SAN operation. So as you can see here, it's continuing to post here and basically boot. So we'll give a few more seconds here to go ahead and start the actual deployment of the operating system. We've deployed a CentOS-based snapshot replica where we've injected metadata into the build. If you recall, we injected the password. So we'll want to make sure that we can log in using password at 123. We'll also want to validate that the host name is definitely set for GPU fast. So a really good use case for this is when you have a GPU tenant cloud such as you're offering for HPC AI, or maybe even perhaps in an environment where, here it goes now, it just kicks off the CentOS build. So we'll continue to see this boot into an OS of CentOS 7. So as I mentioned earlier, we can use this as a GPU tenant cloud, such as if you were hosting gamers within an HPC AI environment, or gamers where you had various workstations or GPUs that were performing some type of acceleration requirements for gaming or HPC AI. The builds themselves will have a software as a service or platform as a service, so PyTorch and also TensorFlow will be part of the build. So it's basically a one-click deployment operation where all of the secret sauce is built for you to perform your HPC AI workloads. And all the other cool thing about it is that it doesn't have to be specifically a boot from SAN operation for SLAs. We do support other means, like we mentioned before, template-based deployments where you want to be able to essentially perform a private cloud type of construct where you have special requirements based on needs of components within a server that need to go ahead and perform a specific workload. So here we are. We're just about close to completing the fast deploy option here. You can see here it's bringing up each one of the interfaces themselves, both ETH0, ETH1, and ETH2. So hopefully here we'll just let it go a little bit longer with the deployment and go ahead and eventually log into the server.